Zodiac horoscope for next week. Aries, the week is quite unstable and stressful, but do not forget about your intuition, especially on Monday. It will help you avoid deception. Your projects may not be in demand, but this is not a cause for despair. Be careful with deals, especially if they are offered by new partners. The risk in the coming days is contraindicated for you. Taurus, this week you will have to call on your wisdom and patience to help you. You have to do a lot of work on the mistakes. You may want to turn invisible so as not to draw attention to yourself. On Thursday, be careful when communicating with colleagues, as any careless word can turn against you. Friday will plunge you headlong into solving personal problems. At the weekend, try to arrange a meeting with friends. Twins, there comes a time of pleasant and joyful events. Your life is now changing for the better. You will cast aside doubts and boldly go forward towards your goal. A loved one will support you and pleasantly surprise you. You will once again make sure that you are doing everything right. Crayfish, you will have a real chance to carry out your plans. The only enemy that threatens to interfere will be your own fussiness. You can realize everything or almost everything if you act consistently and logically. The end of the week can be especially eventful and intense, but you have more than enough energy and strength. A lion, don't overload yourself with work. Do not take on other people's tasks and projects. On weekends, you need to fully relax. Try to manage your emotional state so that it does not become destructive to others. Now is the time to draw some conclusions and solve old problems, and not to start something new. Virgo, this week you need to stop and think about whether you made the right choice. Your old love may come back to you. In professional affairs, abrupt changes are likely, but this will not particularly affect the result. Perhaps, if you show interest in activity, a very promising project will appear, but you need to think through the details and carefully weigh the financial consequences. Scales, don't be in a hurry to solve problems this week. Some of them may disappear on their own. There is no need to strain in vain. A good moment to talk heart to heart with your chosen one. You may find that you have different goals. Over the weekend, creative ideas will be pouring in like from a cornucopia. Scorpion, you can easily overcome almost all the difficulties that come your way. You can make your loved one happy. If you don't move mountains, then at least you will move. Now or never. A favorable moment for changing jobs and places of residence, offering a hand and heart, setting new tasks. Right now you are able to solve the issues that have been bothering you for a long time and achieve success. Sagittarius, try to remain calm in any situation. Do not indulge your own and other people's weaknesses. Relations with reliable partners will improve and result in noticeable shifts in business and personal life. Thursday will be successful trips and business trips. On weekends, try to forget about business and spend time in a pleasant company. You can go out of town. Capricorn, you are an important piece of the puzzle. Your participation in the events of this week may seem insignificant, but, in fact, will be decisive. You will need responsibility and the ability to keep the situation under control. The second half of the week should be devoted to the family. Aquarius, life is full of surprises. Either secrets or gossip will surround you. You shouldn't pay attention to them. Just do your thing. But do not take on impossible obligations, otherwise it will be difficult to extricate yourself from the situation. Try not to overdo it with emotional outbursts. Fish is less fuss. Do only the things that are necessary, and try to move everything else to the future. If you still can't get rid of some urgent matters, try to solve them in the first half of the week. By the weekend, the accumulated fatigue threatens to remind of itself. Therefore, the best option for you would be to leave for at least a couple of days in nature. And for you,